Hello, back to basics. Welcome. My name is Jane. I am your vlogger for today, vlogger that is. Today or this week we have been discussing relationships and sabotage. And so I'm just going to give you my point of view because I think already the vloggers for the week have done an amazing job covering this topic. I have been very lucky. I've had very little experience with uh, friends sabotaging me. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact like I don't drink, so I think maybe if I were a drinker, it might be a different story, but because I don't drink, I've just been able to not have to deal with that kind of sabotage. I have friends who are very supportive. They don't try to force me to do things I don't want to do. And as for, you know, as for relationships, if you know my story, you already know there, and I don't really want to go back into that. But I just want to say this. This journey will take you in directions that sometimes you didn't see coming. And I just want to say it's okay. It's okay. We have a lot of angst sometimes about some things, especially because we're grown-ups and we think we should be grown-ups. We should not have to be dealing with these issues at this point. We know what we want. We've made this decision. We've committed to a change of life, and everything should be happy. Well, this is life. So if you've been around long enough, you know that there is no happy ending waiting for us. We have to make our happy ending. And so the thing with sabotage, sometimes it's insidious, sometimes it's small and we don't even realize we're doing it. Sometimes we're in the middle of a mess and we can't talk about it because when we're in the middle of a mess, our perspective is not, I feel like our perspective is compromised. So it's better to, when you get out of it, like they say, hindsight is 20/20. When you get out of a phase, it's easier to look back and say, okay, I'm in that phase. So I feel like when you're in the middle of something, where you're confused, you're not sure. You feel sure, but you're not sure. If there's any confusion at all, if there's any doubt, any question that you have, I would just say step back. Don't make any big decisions when you're confused, and that you remind yourself that you are worthy of the changes that are going on in your life. You are worthy of good things happening to you. You are worthy of creating good things to happen to you. Remind yourself of that. And, we sabotage ourselves in lots of ways. I think that's why the community has such a problem with transfer addictions. It's sabotaging ourselves. But if we're aware and we're mindful and we get the help that we need when we need it, then we can get through it. Yeah, this might be kind of a wimpy take on the subject, but honestly, I haven't walked in your shoes and you haven't walked in mine. And so I don't feel like I can tell you, what to watch out for, except for you, and you know what you say you want out of your life. And I would just say question when you say you want this life over here, are you making the choices every day that are taking you there? And if you're not making the choices that are getting you there, then you need to think that maybe you're sabotaging yourself. And if you are, why? Sometimes it's fear. I'm afraid to be successful. I'm afraid I don't know if I can handle it because I've never been there. I'm afraid of this attention. I'm afraid, of where this might lead me. I'm afraid of what I'm capable of. It's okay. You're not the only one. As you've listened to this week, as I'm sure you listen, and as you get to know more and more people in the community, you see you're not alone. We all go through things. We all make mistakes, and we all have, lapses in judgment. But the the thing is that we all want to be happy. No matter what. We want you to be happy. We want to be happy. Everybody wants to find happiness. And the thing is that we can do it. It's within us to do it. And just to be aware when we're making choices that are not taking us in the direction that we say we want to go. When we're not making the choices, when we say, I want to be a size 16, but I am stuffing myself with cupcakes, well, I'm sabotaging myself. Why am I doing that? And when it comes to my relationships, I say, I want a healthy marriage. I want a happy marriage. But then I'm out, hanging out with my friends, partying all the time. Do I really want a happy marriage? Is that really what I want? And what I want right now to be partying with my friends, is it something I want to be doing when I'm 80? Is it just the right now? Is it just the right now? Can I not be partying with my spouse? These are questions to ask. That's all I'm going to say. But no judgment. There's no judgment here, because we make mistakes and we learn. We would never learn if we didn't make them. So I hope you'll have a great week. I want to thank all the B2B bloggers for what their take is on this. It's not easy to open yourself up to this kind of conversation. And in the end, everybody's relationship is individual. Everybody's decision is an individual decision. I self-sabotaged myself. I had a good life and decided I wanted to party. I paid a price for that. Lucky for me, I am married to somebody who loves me anyways. He loved me anyways. My children loved me anyways. And I learned from it, and I got out of my system what I needed, that little bit of teenager-ish thing that I needed to get out of my system. It was a great lesson, and I'm sure there's more lessons to come, as scary as that sounds, but hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, and we all make mistakes, and I'm going to stop this now because it never fails. The more I talk, the more I stick my foot in my mouth. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.